Hello guys, New Apple Times here, welcome to a new video, and today we are gonna be unboxing and reviewing this, which is the Belkin MagSafe mount for Apple TV 4K. Okay, so this is actually an interesting accessory because this was showcased at WWDC when they announced that Apple TV and therefore tvOS would be getting FaceTime. However, of course, how do you FaceTime on an Apple TV if it doesn't have a camera? Well, thanks to continuity, which is something similar to what happens with the iPhone and the Mac, where you can use the iPhone as the Mac camera. Now, this is only available, I believe, in the latest or the two latest Apple TV 4K models, so if you have an older one, you won't be able to do it, like it's my case. However, I bought this because I think it has many more uses. I will tell you a bit more later on exactly why I bought it, but first, of course, we need to unbox it. And right off the bat, I will say that the box is actually really heavy, way heavier than I thought. So yeah, let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so as you can see, first of all, here's the box. We get this image here. You can of course see that this is a TV, so it's supposed to be put on top of the TV. However, there are other mounting options, which I'll show you. Yeah, designed for continuity camera, Apple TV, okay. Yeah, so it's second generation and later. So yeah, it's the latest model and the previous model to that. And then yeah, a bit more information in here. It's compatible with most TVs and displays up to 4 inches in depth, which that's important. Now Belkin does sell similar adapters to this, so they sell a total of 3. They sell the first one that was announced in a keynote when they announced a continuity camera for Mac, which is like smaller and thinner and basically designed for a Mac laptop. Then they sell another one which is a bit bigger and a bit more expensive, which is designed for monitors such as a Pro Display XDR or a Studio Display or an iMac, something like that. And then of course they sell this, which is for TVs, so it's actually bigger. But yeah, enough of me talking, now let's go ahead and unbox it. And for that, of course, we need our trusty knife. And yeah, we open this and it seems like that's everything. However, there's a tab here, I don't know exactly what we should do. Okay, so it's both. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so it's upside down, so be careful with that. And there it is, so we get rid of the box. And then it says Belkin here. This is a small instruction booklet with all the mounting options, which I'll show you now. And this is the adapter itself. Wow! This is heavy. This is really heavy. Yeah, no, it's really heavy. But yeah, this is the mount itself. So as I said, this has several mounting options, and most of them are highlighted here. So we'll go one by one and show you how Belkin recommends that you mount this. First of all, we can put it like this and mount our iPhone vertically or horizontally. So this is horizontally. Okay. I'm getting the gist of it. Okay, so basically it comes like this. It says Belkin here. This isn't actually the MagSafe side, it is the other one. So if you want to put it horizontally, you can do like this and stick it. Really simple. And then if you want to put it vertically, you extend this first of all. But yeah, this actually makes sense that it is so heavy, because that way it can support the weight of an iPhone. And you can even change the angle a little bit, which is great. You can put it more like this, or yeah, more flat. That's pretty good. And actually this that you see here is actually the reason why I bought this. I don't have a compatible Apple TV as I mentioned earlier. However, if you've been seeing my channel for a while, you might notice that sometimes I do tutorials and I do setups like this, where I have this lightning dock that Apple used to make in order to make the iPhone stay in one place and film the video more easily. However, what's the problem? Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but new iPhones don't come with lightning anymore. So in the near future, when the new iPhone is released and I get it, I will have trouble to shoot that type of videos. In fact, I've done iPhone 15 Pro Max videos before in the channel and I want to do even more, and you might have noticed that I didn't use that because of course it's not compatible. But with this it's great, and yeah, it's very nice. Honestly, I really wish this was Apple branded, but yeah, Belkin, I'm buying more and more Belkin things lately. I don't think I ever bought anything from Belkin, but between the Vision Pro battery holder and this, I'm actually, I guess, a Belkin fan. But yeah, enough of me talking. Now let's show you the other ways how you can use this. So if we put this back in here, we can put it like this on a TV, or we can release this and put it like this. So of course you want to use the back camera for this, so this should be facing outward of your TV. So it should be like this is the direction where you're watching TV. So the TV will go here basically. And then you can also do like this kind of will depend on how your TV fits or whatever. This also turns a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so basically a lot of posability options to make sure they accommodate as many TVs as possible. This is a very strong MagSafe magnet, it's not going anywhere. So yeah, also the joints are a bit tight, so you will really have to push. I'm getting this will get looser over time, but yeah, at least at first it is that tight. Just for reference, this is how it looks on my TV. However, yeah, this will change dramatically from TV to TV. And we didn't finish the unboxing because we get this, which is an adapter to mount it on the wall. So you can see you have the hole for two screws here. Hopefully it will focus, there we go. And we have glue. So we can either glue it or screw it to the wall, which is great because of course if you're in a renting house or whatever, you don't want to screw it. And I don't think we get the screws though, so you will have to supply those on your own. Next up, where does this go? Yeah, it goes in here, so that part is what you're gonna screw, and then you can have it mounted on the wall vertically or horizontally. So yeah, definitely this is a very good accessory for the purpose that it's made for. It allows for a lot of possibility options to put it on a TV, and also you can put it down if you have the TV on the wall, for example. You can put it on a piece of furniture that you have underneath it, vertically, horizontally, whatever you prefer. And it does really look like it's well made, which is good, and it has some very good weight to it. Yeah, basically even if you put it in strange angles, it will support the weight and it will not fall anywhere. So that is really good. Of course you don't want your iPhone to fall, let alone fall on top of your TV. That would be even worse. Okay, so I've been using this for about 2 days now, and I actually have a lot of impressions that I want to share with you before we finish this video. First of all, this is actually way more useful than I thought. I thought I was buying it only for the videos, as I mentioned earlier, but I actually found myself using it a lot, even when I'm just with my Mac in my desk doing stuff. I put my phone next to me in this stand, which is really good. Also, you know how I mentioned that there's 3 different Belkin adapters for your iPhone to do the continuity camera thing with either your Mac laptop, a Mac desktop, or the Apple TV? Well, this is actually the biggest one, and actually I think the only one of those 3 that can hold your iPhone vertically. In fact, speaking of holding your iPhone vertically, remember how earlier in the video I thought that this was the maximum that it could extend? Well, it turns out it can extend even farther. So only like this you can hold your iPhone vertically, which is great. However, the other ones also have some special features. For example, the Mac monitor one is compatible with a tripod, so you can kind of use it like a tripod. And the MacBook one has this kind of detachable thing, so you can kind of use it like a pop socket or even as a small stand to put the iPhone on a desk. However, if you only want to use these as what they're intended for, like continuity camera accessories for your Mac or Apple TV, this is the most versatile because it can do the things that all the others can do. So for example, it can be placed on top of a Mac laptop or desktop, or of course on a TV. It will of course not look as nice as the other ones, but if you want the most versatile, this is definitely it. However, there are some cons with this, and the main one is actually that it doesn't charge. There is no ports whatsoever anywhere in this device, which is kind of unfortunate because especially for FaceTime really drains the battery of an iPhone, so it would be really nice to be able to charge it. That would also allow it to have the standby mode on an iPhone, which is great, but yeah, I guess it's not intended for that. However, you can always plug in a cable to your iPhone, but yeah, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of MagSafe. But yeah, these were all my thoughts about this Belkin Apple TV MagSafe adapter, and all in all I am really happy with this, and it's actually more useful than I thought, as I mentioned earlier. But now let's go ahead and finish the video. But yeah, this is gonna be everything from me today. I think I really wish I could show you this doing FaceTime, but I don't have a compatible Apple TV, as I mentioned, so you can imagine that part for yourself. But yeah, before we finish, this costs €54, I believe around $50, I'll put it somewhere here, which is not cheap. However, and hear me out, I think it's a fair price. Before I bought it, I thought it was super overpriced, but this is bigger than I thought, heavier than I thought. As I said, very well made, has some weight to it to make sure your iPhone doesn't fall, has all the different mounting options and possibility options. Because yeah, even if you wanna, even for normal FaceTime, like you can do like this, and you're filming yourself. That's very good actually. It's kind of like a tripod for the iPhone if you think about it that way. But yeah, all that is to say that I think the $55 price is a really fair price. And you know that I don't say this about non-Apple products lightly. About Apple products, I don't even care, I buy them anyways. But yeah, if you're on the fence about getting this but you think it's way too expensive or anything, definitely get it. Because I think you won't regret, whether it's for your Apple TV or just like me, for something else that you want to mount your phone on. I don't think you will regret this. But yeah, this is gonna be everything from me today. Please, if you have any questions about this Belkin Apple TV mount adapter, let me know down below in the comments, because there's no point in me making a video to inform you if I don't answer your question. Other than that, if you like this video, please hit the like button so it reaches more people, and if you really loved it and want to see more Apple videos, hit the subscribe button below, because I post some every single week. Also, if you want to see even more from me, you can follow me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram, because I post special content on each app. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.